Hello and welcome to another Spirit Island video. Today I'm going to be playing Fractured Days Split the Sky against a random level 6 adversary because I guess I figured I wanted to think a lot today. And it is Habsburg. So, let's see. We start in the lowest land with 1 Dahan, highest land with none. So that puts us here and here. And our opening explore is jungles. Okay, let's look at our days that never were. So immediately, Jungle Hungers stands out to me as a card that is quite good against Habsburg with the Destroy All clause on it. Also, just Rapid Wings of Sunlight, just as a fairly strong defend, is very nice. Helps combos very well with our Blur the Arc of Years. Generating Dahan. Pillar Flame is horrible. Fragments of Yesteryear is like a consideration, especially since it has elements that we like, but is very expensive. Winds maybe in the pinch, but somewhat doubtful of its usefulness. Sea Monsters maybe, though it is also kind of slow and expensive. Though we do have sap to go along with Sea Monsters, so if we find another water animal, this can be a very real consideration. Playing like sap, playing like 3 cards, including sap, and then using slip on ourselves multiple times to repeat Sea Monsters might be our way to victory. Otherwise, Terror turns Madness is like pretty fine in terms of elements. Same with Uncanny Melting. Sunsets is probably just worse than Uncanny Melting for that purpose. We have a couple defense, which is nice. Yeah. Okay. So what do I want to do here about these jungles? So I do want to jungle Hungers at some point, definitely. How soon do I want that to be? The thing is, like, right now, this land can be dealt with a defend 5 pretty easily. And this land, I don't know what I want to do about this land. Maybe I probably just want to let this land blight. Yeah, because this is just gonna ravage for 5, that's fine. Letting this land blight, defending this for 5, because with sap seems fine. I think what I want to do is I want to take G2 to see if we can get that second water animal for Sea Monsters. And then maybe, and then I probably want to play Blur turn 1 just to set up some Dahan. Yeah, I'm gonna take G2. Okay. Ooh, so there's Weep and Gift of Living Energy. Weep for the Sea Monsters plan, and Gift for just being insane energy. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to take my starting time. Nothing else seems amazing, so I'm going to take these 2. I think I'm just putting Weep in my days that never were, because I do not need that right now. So I want to place presence here, create a sacred site, or probably like this, and then gain 2 energy, like that. Play Blur and Gift. And then I get a free reclaim, so I can reclaim Blur or Gift. Both seem pretty reasonable. So Gift, I have 2 Sacred Sites, so I get 2 energy. Blur, I'm going to probably blur these Dahan, so I add the Dahan, push up to 2, and then I'll blur again and push both. Where do I want to push them? So this land is probably somewhere I want Dahan because there's actually I can't actually reach this land with Jungle Hungers, whereas I can reach every other land with Jungle Hungers. So this land might be solved by a defend. Is I think the most likely thing. Okay, and then so I have to spend a time for that, which will go here probably. And then let's see, what do I want to reclaim? Reclaiming Gift might be nice, but Blur is like the perfect card on Unfractured, so I could also throw both. I could throw another Dahan into here on the grounds that now this full clears because or no, I could just throw all 4 Dahan into here just to full clear the towns. Honestly, that's reasonable. Though it's kind of awkwardly in the corner. I think that's what I'm gonna do though. Oh, and then I need to take back something which will, I think, be Blur. Okay. Okay, event, skipped, and then build, gather into here and into there. And our explore is sands. Okay, so nicely we're gonna get the town out of here with this. Okay, so now we're going to take G3, I guess Sun. We're going to take the defend, which is very nice. I could take elusive ambushes, but I think I just want sap because better with sea monsters, better because it costs 0 instead of costing 1, which is fairly important. Let's see. Do I want to blur today? So I'm just gonna let my C4 blight. What do I want to do about this? It's gonna build, gather, and then ideally I would get another blight on the board. Now I wish there was like a Dahan here. No, that I mean it would be hard to keep the Dahan alive, I guess. So I gain 3 time, which will probably look like this, or I get these 2 and 2 energy maybe. I could just stasis the sands, but that doesn't really solve it. I kind of want to get the town out of here anyways. I wish I could like selectively stasis the sands, in the sense of like making it not exist after the build gather. And this way I just want to play this in order to get that free reclaim. I imagine, so this is gonna build gather. Maybe it's, actually maybe it's correct to, no, making, stasising this doesn't help because it doesn't really pocket much. And I kind of want to take the blight. I could stasis this, so it's not a lost condition next turn. But I could also just stasis it next turn, which seems better to me. And where do I want to move? Should probably utilize my move. Next turn I want to stasis, probably. And next turn, oh, I guess next turn I can defend this. So I want to blur into there this turn. So I want to reclaim sap. So yeah, next turn I sap here, stasis here. Maybe? Seems reasonable. Do I want to gain? I think I want 2 energy over gaining this one time. Okay, so I blur, I spend 1 time, sorry, 3 time remaining. So I get to add Dahan, push 2, add Dahan, push 2. Oops. And then sap, defend 5 here. I probably want to move into here so that I have I don't need to play an air card, though I am planning on playing stasis. I don't want to use past returns. I'll just reclaim sap with my slip. Okay. And I could use another slip to reclaim blur, but I don't think I want to. I think this will just be fine. No bravery doesn't do anything. Yep. Sure. These kills off an explorer. In each land, we don't have Dahan in lands with seas or badlands, so nothing happens. Okay, great. So ravage. These die. This blights. Build, gather, build, gather. And our explore is sands escalate. Ooh, interesting. So explore sands, and then we escalate, putting a town here and a town here. Yeah. Okay, so with the escalates, that means that this is now ravaging for 8. But what that also means is that if we defend this for 5, then this will clear losing a Dahan, which is nice. We can stasis this. Yeah, this is great. So because we can now stasis this to prevent the ravage. And also prevent the build. And we can probably stasis next turn by reclaiming. Well, we have no slow. So my plan is to do this. And the sad part is we can't stop this from gathering. So it's slightly hard to create a pocket. Well, oh, I could stasis this, take the loss. There's a very interesting play I could do, which is stasis this, stasis my jungle, take a loss condition here, have it build gather from here. So then this doesn't have to gather. Then what that lets me do is that lets me pocket these 3 lands. I don't think that's that valuable, though, is the problem. Yeah. It, like, also deals with this land for next turn, I guess. But okay, well, we're going to be G3ing probably here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is too much for something like Wrap to do anything, sadly. Oh, I could also maybe just fragments this instead of stasising it, right? Because, well, I would need to play fragments anyways, but I can go gain a time, gain 4 energy. Yeah, that might actually be the play. Though, wait, no, that adds back city disease, and I won't have the moon to hit that threshold, so that's not great. Pillar obviously doesn't do anything. Is it time to play sea monsters? Not if I'm stasising this. Still no great targets for jungle hungers. I am going to be able to move out of the sands to save this presence nicely. Do I want to gain fragments anyways just to set up for next turn? Maybe? Next turn I can... Next turn I can potentially okay, yeah, so I think what I want to do is I want to put my presence here. Gain fragments for getting pour time sideways. And then gain 4 energy off of my G3. And then next turn plan to fragments plus past returns plus blur on my reclaim. Yeah, I think that's the plan. So I'm setting up to deal with this that way. And that's better. Is it better than just jungle hungering it? Well, for one thing, it adds a disease. And for another thing, it kills the city. It's kind of hard for me to get jungle hungers to work next turn. I could, like... I have the plant from Gift of Living Energy, but yeah, this doesn't even give plant. So, like, I can't threshold this, really. Okay, so this is defended for 5. And then we're going to spend 1 time in order to stasis this. This doesn't exist. And that is our turn. Okay, event. Struggles of Growth. Interesting. Well, I can't... destroying 2 presence is really bad for Fractured generally, so I can't do that. That means I need to forget a power card, gain 2 energy, move up to 2 of my presence up to 4. Ooh, also does the defend 2 break this? I guess we can still kill both towns, which is the important part. But it means we probably also want to play Sap again next turn. That's probably fine. So what am I forgetting? Thing is, I want all of my cards. I guess Gift of Living Energy is the least important one. I need these 3 in order to fragments next turn, and I need Sap and Stasis is just a very important card. Yeah, I guess I'm forgetting Living Energy. So I gain 2 energy, and I don't think I want to move my presence particularly. I guess this is slightly better positioning. I guess I could do this. Now I want to be adjacent to this wetlands, I think. I think this is just fine positioning. Or I could just do this. Then I'm not adjacent to the jungle, so either way it's kind of awkward. But, oh wait, no, I have this. Okay. I think I'll move these here. I think that's slightly better. Okay. Well, Ignore disease, we don't have disease, and then defend 2. There. Okay, well, we ravage our sands, but this is non-existent. This is defend for 7, and it's ravaging for 8. So, whoops, I already have one of those. Nothing happens except these get killed, and this gets damaged, I guess. Then we build our sands. Again, this doesn't exist. And then our explore is jungles escalate. Okay, well, we failed to get the blight here, unfortunately, so we still double escalate, which is not the best. I think I still want this here. We're getting Habsburg escalation next, Habsburg reminder next turn, so. Well, I think my plan is still the same here. I'm still going to sap this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, sap this to get the last, get my blight going. Probably now. The thing is, now I want jungle hungers. I can probably get it on fast, but no, it's kind of awkward. Because I want to, so I want to reclaim here, gain 2 time, play these 3 cards. Okay, so with these I get to, oh wait, no, I need to play. Instead of past returns, I need to play stasis. Okay. Yeah, because I need the air. Oh, wait, no, right. Because I get an air from reclaiming that. Yeah, this is why that works. Yep. Okay, so I get to use the Slither Fast. So I guess I'll use my right innate Slither Fast because this is already fast. Let's look at the. Wait, what happens if I shift this? I don't actually know what happens if you shift if you put this to the bottom with Habsburg reminder card. You just immediately get it. That would be really funny. Not going to do that though. I'm going to look at the event. It's new species spread. Let's make a copy of this. Whoops. How do I? There we go. Okay. Do I want to get rid of this? It's probably fine. Gives me an energy if I take G3 next turn, which might be nice. And also, the moon threshold might be nice. So what is my plan? I want to use fragments, and then I want to reclaim play. No. The problem. Okay, so I need to play sap. It's hard for me to reclaim. I need to get rid of. I need to deal with this next turn. What's my blur doing is another question. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could blur this. Yeah, I could blur this with sap, and then reclaim, and then use a slip to reclaim play sap to be able to sap this as well. Also, give me a sec to plug in my computer. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to blur plus I think I'm gonna blur plus sap here. Okay, so first, I'm gonna decide. So I'm not gonna gain any new information off of this. I'm just gonna decide what to do with this event afterwards. Anyways, so I don't use a reclaim. I just play sap. So I've used my I've used slip once. Then I sap defend 5 here. And then I guess I should use fragments here just now. So remove all of this and then add a disease since it's thresholded. Okay, then I get to blur the Arc of Years. So this will build, then ravage. This is ravaging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this is ravaging for 9. Is that fine? It'll kill 2, and it'll counter attack, killing these. I think that's fine. Yeah, so blur sap. Yeah, so I build a city, and then it blights, killing 2 Dahan. Whoops. Blight's killing 2 Dahan. The remaining 2 Dahan counterattack these down. Then I add a Dahan and push up to 2. I will not push any. Then I will repeat blur, spending 1 time, which will again build ravage. Oh, is that? No, that's not. It's ravaging for too much now because this exists. Yeah, this is annoying. Okay, I'm going to roll this back a bit. -1 fear from not killing. Okay, so what this looked like before was this, I believe. Yeah, it's just like 1 too many things in here, unfortunately. What if I blur here? No, that's terrible. I could use another slip to reclaim play sap again. Okay, and I also unspend 1 time from blur, so these haven't been used yet. I could get a defend 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 is just slightly too much. If this explorer weren't here, this would be very different. Is there anything else I can do? I can, yeah, so I can double sap here. Blur, blur. Then sap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This would be ravaging for 12 if I blurred it. Yeah, that's not manageable. And I don't need to force the ravage because it's ravaging this turn anyways. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sap, spend a time to reclaim, play it. Sap again. So 10. Then blur here. And then I don't need to spend the time on blur because it's just going to build, and then it's going to ravage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's completely defended. Oh, I guess. Oh no, I guess I do want to repeat it because there's still an explorer. God damn it. Yeah, that 1 explorer left is unfortunate. So this is killed, and then I want to spend a time in order to build, and then ravage, which still is defended, and that's 8 damage, which is enough to kill this. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to add the Dahan and push 2. So I can push 2 this way, and then I can And the 6 is still enough to kill Town Explorer. So then I can add a Dahan push 2. I think I want my Dahan split up a bit. Okay. And then finally, I can pay 2 more time, lots of time paying, in order to reclaim place sap again, and have that defend 5 on this sands. Okay, and then this is gonna build gather and be a bit of a problem, but I'm just gonna stasis it next turn, I think. Yeah, I think that's my plan. Okay, so then what is my opinion on new species spread? I think if I get it this turn, it's definitely fine. Great. Wait, what happens if I add the disease here and deal 2 damage to Dahan? Defend 5, then it kills. So this is ravaging for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it kills 1 Dahan, and then these kill the towns, which are the important part. The 2 explorers left are certainly like not a non-issue. And I do have 2 Dahan among my lands now, so I think I'm going to leave this on top. So this is a 50-50. Whoops. Yep. And past returns. Past returns is interesting, actually. I could force it to be sands again, in which case I want to push this here to clear this, because this then won't explore. I think that's actually very good. So I'm going to pay 1 energy and spend 1 time, spending all my resources here, but I get to swap this with this, and I don't think this has been revealed because I'm swapping them. I'm not like actually like, yeah, I don't think that counts as being revealed. I could be wrong, but like it would be really weird for that to count as being revealed. I just like have never used this card really, past returns again, but just this forcing it to be sands again is actually amazing for us. So I'll just do that. Anyways, oh, also we use this 3 times, but we're not gonna use it again, obviously. So do I want this lone Dahan here? Maybe not for cultural ASIM purposes, but like it's kind of nice. Event. New species spread. Nice. So we can just pay 1 energy since we have 3 moon. So 1 fear per player. We get 1 fear. Add a beast to a land with buildings. Probably just gonna put that here. Spread our beasts a bit. Pattern and Dance, we have a land with 2 Dahan, so we gain an energy. And new diseases, so we add a disease here and kill 1 of these Dahan, which is fine. Okay, and that's the event. Remove an explorer from a land matching a Ravage card. Is this going to break this again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this will go to 7. Great, it'll still blight. We want it to blight. Next, oh, nice. We even skipped this land on exploring. That's actually really nice as well. Okay, so Sands Ravage. So this is ravaging for 7, which nicely blights for us. And then we counterattack for 6, which will kill this. The sand doesn't ravage. We build, gather, nothing to gather into here. This just builds and gathers out of here, I guess. I mean, yeah, we should gather out of here so that there aren't 2 towns in this land from the reminder card. Then our Explore is Sands, but we skipped lowest, and this one doesn't have a source, which is nice. And we get Reminder card, which will probably want to stack buildings on the coast because we have fragments, and then 3 inland lands with the fewest blight. So these two, and we can just put another one in here. Because all of our other inlands have blight. Great, so that's reminder card dealt with, that's the event done. Time passes. Okay, so this turn it is a bit of an off turn, but that's fine because both of our sands are already solved. Oh, I know, I should have gathered out of here and put this here, actually. I'm just gonna have done that because, like, I didn't gain any information. I already knew it was sands and reminder. Because this way, now this won't gather either, which is nice. Because I'm going to stasis this. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I think what I want to do is I want to get jungle hungers at some point to deal with this. These towns are vaguely annoying. I could also, so I'm definitely going to just stasis this. I think I'm supposed to reclaim, gain 2 time, and play only stasis. I think that's all I need to do this turn. And then next turn I want to defend 5 here with sap, and we'll see from there. I might take G2 for the extra card plays. We'll see. More likely I'm going to take G3 for the energy. Gain this 2 time. Oh, I guess I'm doing that with stasis. I want to like gain 2 time and get 2 energy. We'll need a bit to rebuild our time storage. So we make this not exist. And that's everything. Event, relentless optimism, that's fine, we weren't killing anything anyways. Most combined invaders plus Dahan, min 1 of each. Add a disease, so that's uniquely here, is the only place that has invaders in Dahan. Sure. And then another Offerings of Pattern and Dance. These are very similar cards. Sure. And then, let's see, so our Jungle Ravage, this doesn't do anything, this doesn't do anything. Our Sands build, they're both empty. And then we gather into here from here, I think. Yeah. And our Explore is Mountain Escalate. Okay. And our Escalation will go here, I think. Okay, so this turn I want to Jungle Hungers into here, definitely, because this will build and then gather. So I'm probably just going to play Jungle Hungers and Sap this turn. That deals with both of my problems. And then this next turn can be sapped as well. But we'll see. So I'm going to... Let's see. So I wanted G3. Gain time, probably gain 2 energy. Get this. What am I forgetting? I could forget past returns, but it's a good element card is the problem. It's probably fine. I might want a G2 next turn anyways. To fragments. I want to move here, I think, to maybe set up for fragments. So I'm playing these.
I think what I want to set up for is like repeating jungle hungers by using slips. And if I want to do that, next turn I can reclaim. So next turn if I reclaim, I'll have 5 energy. That's not amazing. So I probably want to set up by taking G3 again next turn. Yeah, I can take G3 again next turn, gain these 2, and like take an element card, like Uncanny Melting maybe, and then play those 3, reclaim, play, sap. Oh, actually no, I can just reclaim, play, jungle hungers. Okay, anyways, so I'm sapping here. Oh, I need to move there because I don't actually have an air for sap. But thankfully my G3 lets me move. Okay, so I think I'm just forgetting fragments. I think this card is too expensive and I want to actually end with jungle hungers, not fragments. So I defend 5 there, which is enough. And then I'm going to jungle hungers this mountains, and defend this next turn. Okay. Event. Still healthy, population rises. Sure, I'll just add a town to this mountain. That's gonna die anyways. Okay, actually, okay, I think I actually want to put this here and put this here just to generate more fear. Because this is still only ravaging for 6, and so it's gonna die anyways. And I don't actually want, yeah, I just want this to like double build because I'm gonna jungle hungers it. And pattern dance, nice. Another +1 energy, always nice. Yeah, like this double disease seems kind of silly, but like it would get used up here anyways, and it getting used up there is not amazing. So, yeah. Okay, well. Sands Ravage, so this dies. Mountains build, and then we gather. Oh, I guess this isn't quite enough to defend, but it's probably fine. And our explore is mountain wetland. Okay. Okay, so this is maybe an issue. We might need to reclaim, play stasis again, do that kind of turn, but we get 2 jungle hungers here, wiping this out completely. Okay. Time passes. Let's see what is our plan here. So I can get Terror Turns to Madness in order with G3. I could go time, get Terror Turns to Madness. And then I have 3 slips, so I could play like Stasis, Sap, and Jungle Hungers. We want to win Terror 2. This Explorer is annoying. Do I have a way to deal with that? Oh, funnily enough, Sunsets deals with that. So I could just get Sunsets. That's hilarious. G3 for these 2. Get Sunsets, and like I can actually play it here and here. Problem is it's hard to threshold jungle hungers. I think that's good enough though. So G3, 2 time, 2 energy, get Sunsets. Didn't imagine I'd be using this, but whatever. Gain pay. I want to move here so I can target both of these. Yep. Though I guess it might not be that relevant. And actually, if I move like that, then I won't be able to stasis this because these two lands are not within 2. Okay. Oh, this doesn't give me the air. Huh. Wait, okay, that doesn't actually work then. Huh. Well, it gives me a slow to fast. So I want to move like this. So I get to kill this. I can stasis this. Oh wait, no, I can't stasis that. Right. That's the problem. Huh. So if I, okay, let's see. Let's unpay. Let's reconsider what we're doing. Still not doing Pillar of Flame. Is there a world we there's no way we have enough repeats of wins to win, right? Yeah, no. Though, yeah, no. This town is too far away for wins to win us here. It was like close. So I think I could take Wrap. I could take Wrap, play Jungle Hungers, slow to fast, kill this. These two are still annoying, but it's probably fine. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to take Wrap, forget Stasis, play these 3. Oh, whoops, that didn't pay correctly. Okay, then I do 1 time in order to reclaim play this. Then I do 2 time, or sorry, 0 time to do that. 1 time in order to make this slow to fast, killing this, and then reclaim play Sap. And then Sap defending this for 5, along with Wrap will completely kill that, right? Yes. Can I get away with? Oh, I can actually. Oh, okay. I think I have it. Okay, great. So everything I've done so far. Okay, let's make this slightly more explicit. So these 3 in my discard, these 3 are in play. I forget Absolute Stasis. I have 3 more energy because I haven't slipped yet. Okay, so slip first. I get to reclaim and play Jungle Hungers. Costs 3. I've used 1 use of slip. Second use of slip, I slow to fast Jungle Hungers. I kill all of these. And then I reclaim play Sap. So that's that costs 1 time. Now I've used slip twice, once for each of these. Then I wrap in Wings of Sunlight. Port these over here. Or actually, no. It's I want to first defend 5 this. Right. Before I use wrap, I'm going to defend 5 on this, and then blur the Arc of Years there. So it'll build, and then Ravage, and then since there's no adjacent towns, defend 5 is just enough, and it'll kill this. Or let's see, it'll just kill the town. Wait, is that right? No. not kill the town. It should kill the city and deal 1 damage to the town. Because the town's actually harder to kill than the city. And that also add a Dahan. I'm not going to push any Dahan. And I'll spend 1 time in order to repeat Blur, which will build again. And then now 6 damage is enough to deal 3 and another 3. And then I will Blur, placing a Dahan and pushing 2. And then I will wrap this into here. And then finally, actually, I don't even, I can just like take the blight here, but I should, in order to play around some edge cases, this is ravaging for 7, right? Yep. So then I can use 2 time in order to use my slip for the 3rd time, reclaiming and playing sap again in order to defend this for 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 Dahan. Yeah, that's way more than enough to kill this. So that should kill this before these build, which is nice. I guess there's some edge cases that can come up, so I'm going to past returns again in order to give us back. Where is it? Sands? Yeah, sands again, because the sands have disease in them. So if we don't win this turn, it makes it easier to win next turn. So this goes there, sands goes on top. And that's our turn. Oh, I guess our last slip, we can slow to fast to look at this event. Temporary truce, no, temporary caution. That would be very bad. So very glad we looked at that event. We can just put that on the bottom. Okay. Event. We are gradual corruption. We have how many cards in here? Way too much for us to pay, unfortunately. So we do go blighted, and this can actually cause some edge cases like that add buildings. So unfortunate, but yeah, usually this is fine. Yeah, I just can't pay 1, 2. Yeah, I can't pay 5 energy. I have 0, notably. So let's flip the blight card. Thriving crops. Yep, that's one of the edge cases. Oh, it's actually so close to being fine. Because I can do this, and then the 3rd build has to go somewhere, unfortunately. Where do I want to put this town? Oh wait, no, I can just put it here. Great, yeah, no, that's fine. I forgot this is a valid land to build in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, it's still fine. In each land with disease. Okay, so we finished resolving this. Nice disease. In each land with disease. Okay, that doesn't do anything here. Each spirit may add a Dahan. I don't have any because I teleported them away. Great. So Terror level 2. Each player adds a strife in the land with or adjacent to beasts. Sure, I can put that here. Skip normal explore and build, but I guess that is provably doing nothing. Explore a town from land with beast disease or at least 2 Dahan. Sadly, this doesn't have 2 Dahan. Let's just remove this explorer. Oops. Gather 1 explorer town into a coastal land. Great. Gather that way. On each board, isolate 1 land. Great. We can isolate this just in case. Who knows? Okay, so ravage. This dies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And all of these die. And that should be Terror level 2 victory. Hopefully. Nice. Yep. Great. So yeah, that was Fractured being Fractured. Blur the Arc of Years is just a very strong card with any defend, especially if it's a 0 cost defend. So yeah, we got to see a lot of shenanigans with Blur the Arc of Years here, forcing Ravages to clear lands early. Also, just like lots of slipping, having big turns, like getting a lot of energy from G3. Really, a lot of very standard fraction stuff. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.